Hello everyone, my name is Creator Avery, and you're probably wondering why you're even here. Well, I just want to share my experience with Monster Hunter as a whole. My whole just experience with Monster Hunter has been one of grand freaking journeys of making a thing on how hunts goes and everything else. Like this game franchise has been a spectacular thing to bear witness, and it's really cool. And I am really just kind of speaking at the moment from the whole perspective that Monster Hunter Wilds is just a week away, at least in terms of recording this like little thing. But I kind of want to be there for when it happens because I'm definitely going to be streaming it over on my Twitch channel when it comes out. But I know almost next to nothing in terms of like monsters or whatever else there has in store over there. I've only seen like 2 trailers and all the weapon showcases and whatnot. So it's going to be interesting trying to figure out like what to do with like all of this because I definitely want to like have both myself and a lot of other people like join me in this little journey through Monster Hunter Wilds because Monster Hunter is a game I have been playing ever since Monster Hunter 4U, which is not that long ago in terms of in the grand scheme of things, but that's when I joined in. I'm a fourth fleet hunter, so it is definitely going to be quite a journey going on to Wilds because it's just really good. And in the background, I have Monster Hunter Rise going because I adore that game. The freaking action and combat in the game is very fun. Wilds is also just very fun in general. So is World. Like all of these freaking games have been great freaking adventures in how to like accomplish stuff and how to do it. And it's really cool how like everything goes because like for example the freaking like what I'm watching now is the freaking food animation for Elgato, and it's just like goddamn. Oh man, I cannot wait for the freaking food animation for Wilds. I can't wait to starve as I just watch them eat. It's like god damn it, that looks so good. I apologize if I'm like speaking quietly or whatnot. I'm not used to like recording these on a regular basis, but since I'm doing more streaming stuff now, I kind of need to get into the zone of like, okay, need to do that, do this, and have this going on. And that's why I am trying to kind of make this video so that like people can like go on and be like, aha, yes, we can do this, we can have this journey together, because that is what is going to happen. I am going to be going on to Monster Hunter Wilds first day when I stream, because quite frankly it's going to be fantastic, and I'm hoping a friend will join me. That it depends on him, but other than that, it's going to be a great freaking journey just to go on this adventure. It's going to be interesting trying to find out like how to combine like all the freaking armor pieces to like basically do a fashion sense again, because in Wilds I managed to like go with this kind of look that's on my hunter, kind of very like furred and just like I like the combination of these things, plus the Gosrag high rank armor instead of master rank armor, because master rank armor was really interesting, but the mask that is on the Gosrag kind of fits like what I'm trying to go for more, because my whole shtick is that I am a ball of light. I am the aspect of creation, and the mask that I have is just a physical representation of myself. And so I try to like fit that in wherever I can. But with Wilds, I'm wondering what kind of things are going on, because gosh, I do not know what other freaking monsters there are going to be. I played the beta during the second beta, and oh my gosh, Arkveld is such a goddamn bitch. He hits so hard. He's a goddamn cool monster. The freaking whip appendages that comes out of his wings are freaking god tier, and I cannot wait for to see all the different kinds of freaking monsters that there are. I know that there's this freaking giant rose kind of spider, and that's it. That was like the last trailer that I saw that really puts into perspective of like what I'm going to do and what's going to happen, because it's going to be really, really cool, and I just hope that things can actually happen, because Monster Hunter is a fantastic game, and I really, really hope that there are going to be exciting, memorable moments that I can make with both my chat, my friends, myself. Like, the memories that like Monster Hunter can have, like as a whole, is unlike any other, because like it's intense. Like you have these moments where you're hunting the monster, and like you think you know what it's going to do, and then it pulls out something else entirely, and then it's that adaptation that really goes a long way when you kind of like want to have for freaking Monster Hunter, trying to adapt to the environment, adapt to the play styles that each game like represents, because World and Rise have such vastly different playstyles because of how its development cycles are, and how the two teams vary in terms of like, okay, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. But freaking, that's just the point of being a hunter. You are going to be on one end or the other of trying to adapt to this freaking cycle, and if you can't, then I'm sorry. It's, oh man, I cannot wait for Wilds. It looks gorgeous. I definitely need to upgrade my PC if I really want to like have it full, like, oh yeah, get all the freaking pretty stuff on there. But at the moment, since I've played the beta, where I have it at is good enough for me. I might have like little stutters here and there, but my minimum for playing games is a baseline of a solid 30 frames a second. I don't care about any sort of thing of like, oh, it has to be 60 frames or more. Like, I don't really care. That's not a freaking prime point of like how a game should be. Like sure, it is a method of like what is the kind of like expected kind of gaming thing, but if it's a solid 30, then I'm fine with it. That's like completely good and okay with me, because oh man, I just want to play a game that's going to be super, super cool, and Monster Hunter is one of those games that's going to be super cool. And gosh, since I come from Monster Hunter for you, one of the things that I really hope to really see, maybe in the next game, or maybe they can just do a freaking curveball in Wilds, I'm not too sure, but freaking, because my friend, I bring this up because my friend said when he was fighting Arkveld, when he fought Arkveld for the first time and saw his like whole design and like the thing, and the first thought of like that went through his mind, what he said, and I'm sorry for my freaking stutter, because it's hard to speak when you don't do it properly. He goes to say this motherfucker's frenzied, isn't he? And it's like, gosh, that would be interesting to either have a subplot of the frenzy virus back in action because of what Gore Magala and just the Magala monsters just like are for in these situations, because oh man, I adore freaking Gore Magala. Like, the Magala monsters are probably my favorite Elder Dragon monsters like to date, because of like what they represent, and just like how they're designed, like really cool, edgy kind of beast that goes into this like really divine and uppity, I am better than you kind of mentality of Shagaru and whatnot. And then the freaking tragedy that is chaotic, where it's like, ah, god damn, I am in so much pain because of the shedding, and someone stopped me from molting, and now it's all in my scales. Ah! And it's like, yeah, this game is going to be absolutely phenomenal. And I really want people to come join me with how stuff is. And I hope you guys can actually do that. And but if you have someone that you'd rather want to watch, that's absolutely fine. You enjoy Monster Hunter as you want to, because that's, at the end of the day, that's what everyone wants. I'm trying to get my stuff back up and going around now, and it's like, ah, yes, good. What are we doing again? And it's like, it's been like 2 years since I've like last streamed, and I didn't really take it all too seriously. This time, however, I'm trying to take it as seriously as I can, and it's like, man, there's a lot of stuff that I didn't realize that I need to like really pay attention to. And yeah, although I am going into Monster Hunter Wilds with a butt ton of freaking people trying to get in there, being like, ah, yes, I want to stream Monster Hunter Wilds as well. There's a lot of competition, there's a lot of stuff, and at the end of the day, like, I just want to enjoy Monster Hunter as much as I can. I love this freaking franchise. I am very curious about the story, because Monster Hunter games are not really known for their stories, but because I am very much a story guy, I am very curious as to what's going on with like this lost kid and this freaking tribe that like is going on, and how they'll like piece together Archveld with like the upcoming big bad of the actual game, because that's how they do every single goddamn freaking game. And it's gonna be interesting, because yeah, it's hard to like actually formulate thoughts, because like I'm going this off script. There's no script, because I just want to kind of like just talk about how stuff is and how to do stuff, because it's cool, it's awesome, and I just have like the video that I recorded in Rise in the background. Like I'm just watching it in the corner of my eye and whatnot. But it's interesting because, gosh, I know Monster Hunter is a game that was very, very niche when it actually came out, because of the sheer fact that, hey, not a lot of people know and really are wanting to do this kind of thing. I found out about Monster Hunter just because the box art looked cool. Like, oh my gosh, that guy looks sick. Let me get that. Freaking Monster Hunter 4U's freaking box art was sick. And ever since World and Rise, a lot of people have been on board with like Monster Hunter as a whole, and it'll be interesting to see how many more freaking new players there are for Wild, because I've seen the freaking numbers. There was like nearly freaking 500,000 people playing the beta test on freaking Steam alone, and that's wild. No pun intended. That's just my go-to phrase of like surprise and awe, astonishment. And it's interesting that this is all happening, because it's going to be very, very cool. So I just kind of want to end this off with capturing Gore Magala here, and gosh, still one of my favorite monsters, like just in design perspective as a whole. There's so many cool designs in Monster Hunter that it's just, gosh, it's so cool. And yeah, I want to end this off so that I don't continue rambling on like an idiot. So I hope to see you over on my Twitch at twitch.tv/creator_Avery, and I stream from Wednesdays to Sundays at 8 p.m. EST. So, on that note, I hope you all have a wonderful day and a lovely night. Until we meet again. Bye-bye for now.
You're a